Welcome back. Let's do another short little yoga flow. Let's get started. Find a comfortable space on your mat. Get onto all fours. Fingers spread, toes spread. Push down into the mat. Feel that foundation. Inhale, drape the belly, pull the shoulders and head back. Exhale, push the ground away around the spine. Bring the head into the chest. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. And again, inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Stretch nice through the hands, push the ground away from the head. Maybe bend the knees individually, taking your dog for a walk. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And then find your center. Take an inhale, lift the right leg. Push it high, lengthening through the arms. Heart moves towards your knee on the left leg. Exhale, bring the right leg through, plant it between the hands, back knee comes down, untuck the toes. Push through the foundation, reach the arms forward and lift up, breathe. Draw your right hip back, push your left hip forward, and pull your arms and shoulders back as you breathe in. Send your tailbone and your shoulder blades down the spine as you exhale deeper into the lunge. And reach your arms back, bringing them down alongside the foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, keep the left hand down and reach the right arm up, twisting. Big toe of the right foot grounding, all toes of the left foot pushing down. Feel extension, squeeze that right knee into the chest and feel the left fingertips working. Reach up through the right and open your heart and throat. Reach the right arm over the head as you bring that right hand down. Beautiful. Roll the left heel to the right. Maybe bring the right hand to the inside of that foot. I like to tent my hand, fingertips on the mat. Reach the left arm up, twist away from the knee. Hugging the right knee into the shoulder, pushing that right knee forward, breathing into the opening of the heart and the throat. Maybe gazing up. And then reach over the head, bringing that left hand down. Right hand moves to the outside. Rotate the left heel over the toes. Flatten the hands, lift onto the left toes, push the ground away. Right heel to right glute. Lengthen, high plank, fingertips engage. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Untuck the toes. Push into the fingertips, roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest and head. Push the toes into the mat, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees. Take it all the way back to the heels. Tailbone tucks down, head falls through the shoulders. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Maybe a side to side rock. And then inhaling back to all fours. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Find your center, take a couple breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Find your center. Left leg lifts up, point it. Push through the hands, lengthen. That right heel can lift a little bit. The right knee can even bend a little bit. Feel that length. Exhale, pull it forward through the hands, fingertips engage. Right knee comes down, untuck the toes. Once again, feel your foundation. Active legs, reach forward and up. Breathing in. Exhale, spine straightens and lengthens while the shoulder blades and tailbone reach towards the earth. Push the chest back over the hips. Draw the right hip forward. Feel the big toes pushing down. Breathe in. Exhale, reach the arms back and down, bringing them to either side of the front foot. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the knee. Breathe in. Beautiful. Feel your foundation. Right hand down, fingers engaged. Left arm reaches up. Hug the knee into the chest. Find lift and lengthen. Breathe into the body. Open the chest. Maybe gaze up. Exhale over the top of the head. Maybe bringing that left hand to the fingertips on the inside of that left foot. Right heel rolls to the left. Right arm reaches up. Twist away from the knee. Get deeper into the lunge and hug that knee into the shoulder. Breathe into the heart and throat. Exhale, bring that right hand over the head. Rotate back to center. Move the left hand to the outside. Flatten the hands. Lift away from the mat. Left heel to glute. Lengthen, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Open up the heart. Lift to upward facing dog. Breathe in. Feel the toes and the fingertips pushing down. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Find a couple more breaths at your own pace. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. Maybe sway the hips. Exhaling long and deep. And then walk the feet towards the hands. Beautiful. Flip the hands up, fingers towards your toes, back to the palms down. And then push into the mat, maybe gaze forward, trying to open up the heart. Exhale, push into the hands, round the spine, pull the belly button in, let the head cave into the chest. Hands still on the mat. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. And then bend the elbows, roll the hands to the fingers. Hands come to the shins, halfway lift. Feel the toes working, feel the extension of the spine. Shoulders and tailbone roll back. Exhale, hands to the backs of the ankles. Bend the elbows and pull your hand to the center of the legs. Feel the hips rock into the balls and toes of the feet. Then inhale, roll your spine all the way up. Breathe tall. Bring the feet together. Toes touching, heels slightly separated. Tailbone tucked down, shoulder blades follow, lower ribs and belly button squeezing in. Finding Utkatasana, we bend the knees, chair pose. Hips shift back, we check that we can see all 10 toes. We activate that core and lift our arms without rounding the spine. Breathe into the balance, getting lower into that chair. Finding breath. Every inhale, extension in space. Exhale, forward fold, lengthen the legs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, gaze forward, fingertips to the mat or hands to the shins. Exhale, hands plant, sit back with the right leg. Both toes pointing forward, that back heel is reaching for the mat. Hands on the mat, fingertips, or maybe you have some blocks or books under your hand for a little bit more space between the chest and that left leg. Pull the right hip forward, pull the left hip back, or push the right hip forward, pull the left hip back. Breathe into the extension of the heart, moving forward, shoulders and tailbones back. And then exhale, fold over that front leg as much as you can. Let the head fall towards the shin. Breathing into the depth of this stretch. Allow your breath to move into the spaces of tension. Create space and then release that tension little by little. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant around the spine. Lift onto the right toes. Left heel to the hip, to the glute. Lengthen that leg back, bend the right knee. Beautiful. Top of the left toes on the mat. Lift the right heel towards the glute. Beautiful. Send it back, land on the top of the right toes, left knee bends. Lift the left heel towards the glute. Reach the heart forward over the wrists. Beautiful. Lengthen both toes back, top of the toes, lower down. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog, take a deep breath in. And bring the knees down, exhale, child's pose. Take a break. Few breaths, stretch the body long, move the hips and head side to side. Maybe the forehead rolls on the mat. Another deep breath in, expanding everywhere in the body. Let it all go, push it out. And again, inhale completely. Exhale. Feel the hands by the shoulders. Lift the chest. Tuck the tailbone. Feel the feet engage the earth. Breathe the arms up into the sky. Hook the thumbs. Pull the arms back. Push the ribs forward. Feel the toes push down. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Draw the hands. Interlace them behind the head. Push the head into the hands and breathe into the heart. Exhale, left elbow down, right arm reaches up. Feel the grounding foundation. Inhale, center. Right elbow down, left elbow up. Exhale. Breathe to center and bring the hands down. Walk forward all the way to the top of the mat. Beautiful. Take the legs around the side of you and come out in front of your body with the legs. Straighten the legs long, push down into the ground, reach the arms up. Move the hips out of the way with your hands or just rocking side to side, and then fold from the hips. Reach for your toes or anywhere along the legs that you can get to. Maybe you have a strap or a t-shirt or some kind of thing that you can wrap around and grab onto to create space and still get length in the spine. Otherwise, you're reaching for your toes, reaching through the heart, finding length and depth as you exhale at the head, tuck towards the shins. Breathe in. Your shoulders back, your heart forward. Exhaling into the fold. And then roll back through your spine. Feel your spine lifting, arms lift overhead. Deep breath in. Bend the knees. Exhale, hands by your hips. Move your hips forward just a little bit. We're going to recline so the feet grip the earth. Arms reach forward. Lift tall. And then vertebrae by vertebrae start to roll back through your spine. Feel the abdomen engage. Lengthen the legs. Open the arms over the head. Deep breath in. Flex the toes. Push through the heels and then point the toes a couple times. And then exhale, arms alongside the body. Feet walk in towards the hips. Lower back flattens. Feel every spinal vertebrae touching down. Feel every part of the spine grounding. Hands touch the heels, fingertips and toes spread. Tuck the tailbone, lift the hips, pushing down to the arms and the feet. Eventually drawing the shoulders closer together under the body, pushing down through the foundation of the feet and the arms to lift the front of the hips and the heart. Your hands might even guide the hips and feel that they're lifting and breathing. Or maybe the hands are down alongside the body, grounding and helping you lift. Pull the knees into an imaginary block between them. Breathe in a little higher, pushing down through the shoulders, hands, elbows, and feet. And then roll the spine all the way back to the mat. Tailbone tucks last. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, lift the hips. Breathe in. Push down to the feet, to the foundation of the arms and the legs. Lift the hips and the heart. Tuck the tailbone towards the sky. And then roll down. Beautiful. You can either do that one more time, or you can go into a full wheel pose as so. So take the wrists, roll them out a couple times. Move the fingers. And if you want to go into full wheel, we're going to set the hands up by the ears. Fingertips spread and all pushing down. Tuck the tailbone, push through the feet to lift the hips. And then when you get to the shoulders, push into the hands. Even if the top of the head comes to the mat, we're pushing into the hands. Maybe we lift off of the mat, push through our legs, and breathe into the back bend. Tucking the head into the chest and rolling down slowly. Feeling the spine slowly roll down. Take the wrists, roll them out. Move the knees to the left, to the right, like the windshield wipers of a car. Deep breaths. Reverse the rotation of the wrists. Move the fingers. And maybe we go into one more of those. Hands plant back by the ears. Fingertips towards your shoulders. Spread the fingers. Remember, you always have the option for bridge pose. Push into the mat with the hands and the feet and feel the spine flatten. Lift the hips. Roll up through the spine. Feel the shoulders. Push into the hands. Lift the head. Breathe into the body. Push through the legs. Maybe lift the heels for a little more space. Breathe. And then tuck the head. Roll down. Roll the wrists out. Move the knees from side to side. A little bit of decompression for the spine. And then we're going to pull the knees into the chest. Lift the head. Push the back of the body into the mat. And rock side to side. Using your elbows to push yourself back to center. Maybe hug the head into the knees. And then we're going to open up long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Flex the feet. Left knee comes in. Grab the left knee with the right hand. Reach the left arm out from the shoulder. And pull that left knee to the right for a supine twist. Stay long through the body. Like you're standing on that right leg. And pull the left knee over. Pushing both shoulders into the mat. Push that left hip away from the left shoulder. Maybe extend the left leg, reaching down the leg for the foot, or reaching to the big toe and pushing out through the heels. Breathing into this. Exhaling deeper into the twist. Let me slowly inhale back to center, releasing the foot, bringing the hands back to the knee, knee into the chest. Pull the right leg in to meet the left, and let the left leg extend. Beautiful. Left hand on the right knee, right arm reaches out from the shoulder, we twist. Right arm grounding, right leg moving to the left side of the body, left leg active, body tall, breathing in. Exhaling into the twist. Maybe moving your hand down the leg or to the big toe and extending the right heel off to the left side of the body. Getting deeper into the twist, taking a deep breath. Exhaling. Beautiful. Slowly pulling the knee back into the chest. Hug both knees into the chest. Grab one hand on either knee and do circles over the hips. Let the feet relax. And then reverse that rotation. Hugging the knees in, lifting your head towards the knees, squeezing yourself into a little seed shape. And then opening up. Exhaling. Inhaling long, tall. And exhaling, arms spread wide, legs spread wide. Take some deep breaths and just melt into your space here on your mat. Fill your lungs as completely as you can. Expand the breath everywhere in the body. And then slowly exhale. Just taking some deep breaths. Long exhales. Softening the face. Allowing the body to just relax completely. Being the observer of your body in this moment. And just giving yourself some time to reflect and absorb your practice. feel free to stay here as long as you'd like to. And I thank you deeply for joining me here today. And I look forward to sharing more short little yoga flows with you soon. Namaste.